Greetings and salutations, this is Emperor Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
Right, so today we're going to be taking a look at some bolt action flame swords. If you've been living under a rock, bolt action is a World War II game, etc, etc, you should know this by now. And flame swords are one of the more interesting units you can buy for your unit. Army, yeah. So, the flamethrower was used by the Japanese with the Type 93 and the Type 100 flamethrower. There were a couple of other types which weren't really issued en masse. Type 93 was the standard Navy flamethrower, and there was a copy of that which was used by the Army, which is a 3-cylinder. It's got 2 cylinders of fuel and 1 cylinder of accelerant, making it a pretty good flamethrower.
But it weighs a lot.
Yeah, actually, quite heavy.
This is why you have a support man. Yeah.
Well, the sportman is actually there to make sure other people don't shoot the flamethrower guy.
Because if you shoot the flamethrower in the back, where the fuel's at, it's going to blow up.
Yeah, also, you turn the flamethrower on with a little screw valve at the top there. Right? So you unscrew that one and you unscrew that one. Actually, can you see it? Now, you unscrew that one and you unscrew that one, and that gives the fuel to the flamethrower and the accelerant, and then when that tank runs out, you unscrew that one, and that's your second tank.
Which is what the guy's for, behind him.
Which is what the guy's for, yeah. So basically, you need a dude to stand behind you and unscrew it and turn.
So I would like to see him do it on his own.
Yeah, you can't reach it. It's just wrong.
While he's doing that, he probably gets shot.
Yeah. So that's how the flamethrower works anyway. It doesn't really matter for purposes of this video. But that is the flamethrower. We have several flamethrower teams. We've got 4 in total. These are all the flamethrower teams we've got. We've got 1 for the Imperial Japanese Army. We've got 1 for the Imperial Japanese Navy and 2 paratroop flamethrowers. Because paratroopers use large amounts of flamethrowers. We have one per section, so they have way more flamethrowers than anybody else. The Army would have a few flamethrowers assigned to it, usually at company level. So you got like one flamethrower unit of 3 flamethrowers assigned to an entire company of 4 platoons. So you've got a lot to divide out there. So you're only likely to get 1 on a battlefield for the Army, whereas the paratroopers, pretty much every 17th man has a flamethrower. So that's it. IGN troops also had a high level of flamethrowers issued to them for naval landings, but after the initial attacks, they would usually discard the flamethrower and fight with other weapons. In bolt action, when a flamethrower runs out of fuel, both men become riflemen. Although I have given a submachine gun to the paratroopers because that was their thing. Right. So skipping forwards. Points wise, and points are the important thing in bolt action for some reason. I think bolt action should be more like black powder, don't you?
No.
Why not?
Because I like it how it is.
Okay, fine, whatever. So we've decided we like it the way it is.
Well, I have. You've got your own opinion.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, right, points-wise, you can't get an inexperienced flamethrower because the inexperienced guy set himself on fire. You can get a regular flamethrower for the Japanese Army, which will put you about 50 points, and then you got the veteran for 65. I would go with the veteran for this instance because your flamethrower team kind of has to be right up there attacking the enemy pillboxes and trenches and stuff. So you're really going to need a veteran flamethrower team because that will give you a 5+ save instead of a 4+. Due to the fact that they're Japanese, they also get the bonsai special rule, which means they automatically test the leadership to charge. Not really sure how flamethrowers work in charges, but that's an interesting point.
You should run up, climb on top of the open rooftop car and burn them.
Yeah, you could do that. Flamethrower wise, as with all flamethrowers, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you run out of fuel. and you become a rifleman. So 4, 5, 6, you've got quite a lot of hits on an enemy unit, which are automatic hits. Flamethrowers hit automatically. So flamethrowers can be a very useful thing. So you basically got a guaranteed D6 hits, guaranteed hits, no matter what cover the enemy's in. So if your enemy are in lots of dense cover, pillboxes, whatever, a flamethrower will just burn them out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, your pillbox is useless. Your +2 cover save is nothing. Your plus, it doesn't make any difference. So yeah,
makes a big bang, and then the room's empty.
Yeah. It's one of the best ways of clearing a building, really. If you're going down a street,
and you get some fire from the building, just stick a flamethrower in there and gone.
Yeah, you just burn the building. You just kick a door in, smash a window, fire a flamethrower inside, listen to a few people scream, and then you get a loudspeaker and you say, "The rest of you get this," and usually the enemy will surrender.
I wasn't allowed to say in the other video. No, because the Germans will just climb back up from tunnels, back into the building and fire out of it again.
Not when you got flamethrowers.
Not you got flamethrowers, no, but maybe if the down the streets.
Yes.
Away from the flamethrowers.
That's how the Germans, that's how the Americans used flamethrowers. They were quite good. At the end of the war, one American flamethrower team could clear an entire street simply by burning one house.
Yeah.
So for a handful of casualties with a flamethrower, which is horrific, you get the rest of the platoon to surrender. And that's worth its weight in points if you were in the real world.
I have one problem though. If you lose one guy, you're screwed.
Well, you're not.
It's not fanatics.
No, they have. Are they classed as no? The Japanese, they must be classed as fanatics. I'll have to check that.
Oh wow, if they are fanatics, then they are unstoppable.
I thought all Japanese had the fanatic special rule. It's at the front of the book. It says
all Japanese have fanatics.
It says all Japanese have the special rule. So
Those are quite tableau.
Well, no, it does. So they must be fanatics. Anyway, the other bonsai special rule. I wouldn't really use a flamethrower in a bonsai attack because you wouldn't be able to use it in combat. You wouldn't be able to use it in combat. You'd have to fight with a normal 1D. Did you get 2D? I can't remember.
No, you bonsai charge them and then you switch fuel tank on. That's what you do.
Oh, you blow yourself up. Yeah.
I'm
not sure if that's a plausible.
Hey, the whole you dies.
Yeah, that's not. That's silly. That's flamethrowers in general.
And you say that the Chinese with their suicide vests with all grenades on isn't suicidal.
Yeah, the Dare to Die troops in China were genuine people who wanted to blow themselves up.
Yeah, what happens if this guy was fast dying?
Japanese weren't suicide troops. You watch.
Are you saying that this isn't a suicide weapon?
That is not a suicide weapon. No, it was never designed to be a suicide weapon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, honestly.
Someone got a fuse.
Some Japanese troops did strap bombs to themselves and throw themselves on tanks and stuff like that. They did do that.
Well, that's when actually what needing to do that. They're supposed to do that.
First guy to get a Victoria Cross in the British Army in the Second World War was a chap who threw himself, Canadian guy, who threw himself on top of a grenade and blew up, saving the rest of his squad.
Yeah, but to get a Victoria...
That's suicide.
Yeah, but to get a Victoria Cross, you have to die. Apart from one guy who
usually
did it.
Most Victoria Crosses are posthumous.
Meaning you don't get it, but your family do.
Yeah. But it's one of those things. So no, I don't think the Japanese generally were suicidal. If you watch any interview with a Japanese soldier or read anything about what Japanese soldiers said, most Japanese soldiers will tell you that, not that there's any alive now, but they will tell you that the reason they're alive is because they bonsai charged.
What about kamikaze? Kamikazes.
That's a plane.
They still commit suicide.
No. Do I have to explain this one to you? We'll have to do a video on Bushido code. Bushido is basically samurai code. You regard yourself as already dead the moment the battle starts. Right? So you're dead, as far as you're dead. Which means you have no fear.
It would be cool if you died and you can just wake up as a ghost and you can watch everything things back when you're dead.
No, that would be stupid.
Yes.
The Japanese would believe that they were already dead before they went into battle. So if they come out of the battle at the end and they're still alive, that's a bonus. That's why the samurai were so effective. They weren't afraid of death. You take away the fear of death. The kamikaze is a completely different thing to the guys bayonet charging trenches with the bonsai charge. As I said, people who did bonsai charges, many Japanese veterans will tell you that the reason they are alive today is because they did a bonsai charge. The idea of a bonsai charge is to very rapidly overrun the enemy and destroy them, because if you do that, less people die in the long run.
Bonsai charge isn't a suicide. And that's it. Bonsai charge was a suicide.
No, it's a non-ending charge. Bonsai charge is to... bonsai means 10,000 years. It means this action will be remembered 10,000 years. So they shouted bonsai, but it's not actually called a bonsai charge. It's part of the Bushido code. The Japanese would try and overwhelm the position very quickly, because if you can overwhelm the position quickly, the war ends quicker.
Right.
The battle is over quicker. Less men die. If you have First World War trench warfare for 4 years, millions of people are going to die.
I know all this.
Well, why are you asking that?
Because people watching this video.
Well, they should know this. If they're buying Japanese figures, they should know this already. Alright, I get your point. So really, I'm not really sure for bonsai charging.
You know, we should have like a camera, like not this camera, and have another camera which is on faces, and then this is how frustrated we get over certain things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't watch YouTube, though.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
No.
Just make videos for fun.
Make videos.
As a hobby.
Yeah, just laugh. Right.
Yeah, kind of.
So that is basically it. Useful figures. I would, as I said, go for the veteran troops. That's the card for them. Can you see that card? No, probably not. Back there. No, probably not. No,
too zoomed in, sorry about that.
Yeah, we've got it on maximum zoom for the miniatures, and the camera's over there, and it's nowhere near the figures.
I'm doing 6mm. Sorry, I can't zoom in enough.
It's not bad on 6mm. So yeah, how would you use flamethrowers tactically?
Me? I would have a unit in front of them. Which will protect. I'll fly away to
What are you doing?
I'll fly across on me here.
How did you get up?
I don't know, you ran into me here. You do your tactics.
Okay, as Trusty Cycling rolls around on the floor hitting himself with a mallet.
You like bit me.
You can use them in ambush, I suppose. Might be a useful thing. But if you're fighting a set piece battle with defences, then they're perfect for clearing out buildings, pillboxes, and taking on light tanks and stuff like that.
I'm back now, fetch it.
Flamethrower will instantly kill a tank, early war tank anyway, because they're not sealed against water, so it just sucks the air out and crucificates to death.
And my tactic would be to have a unit in front of it and flamethrower behind it, and bonsai charge the flamethrower onto an open top roof car, whatever you attack or
You can't use the flamethrower in close combat.
And then use flamethrower.
So that doesn't work.
Why use advanced then?
Yeah, they'd have to advance forwards.
Which won't be close enough. Huh.
Well, hopefully your enemy are too busy firing at your infantry.
I've already fired.
Yeah.
And then you're winning its initiative next turn.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Oh wow, they've lost.
If you run it up to a pillbox at the end of the turn, save your odd dice till save the unit till last. Use the last odd dice or two to move your flamethrowers that run. Beginning of next turn, if you get the initiative, then you get to flame the bunker.
And you're not going to miss. they're pretty much dead.
You can't miss.
So
even if you roll a 1, which means you run out of fuel, you still hit. You still set fire to the guy, even if you roll a 1.
That means you fired, you got it, but then you ran out of fuel.
You've run out of fuel, yeah, but you've still flamed someone. And if you're fighting a pillbox with a machine gun team, you've just limited the amount of stuff they can now do because one of their gunners is now dead. So now they're riflemen, and...
Or if it rolls 6, then the whole bunker's gone.
Well, yeah, that's true. Not only the bunker, but the trench system behind the bunker and the guys on the side of John as well, and the anti-aircraft gun on the roof is all on fire. It's a D6 inch... is it 6 inch? It's 6 inch range. The heavy flamethrower on tanks is 2d6, so it's 6 inch range. That's a really short range. I mean, these things had a massive range on them. 6 inch range is nothing to ground scale. I was thinking, rifle's got a range of 24 inches, which is 1,000 yards roughly. Accurate rifle fire. Well, 800 yards accurate rifle fire. So the flamethrower will be firing 1/3 of that, which is, what, 150 yards? Yeah, actually, it might actually work out that, so, yeah, maybe, that's right. Just calculating in my head, that's all.
Mass on summer holidays, you insane?
I'm not on summer holidays, I'm still working. Grown-ups have to work through the summer holidays, you know, we don't get 6 weeks holiday.
Well, you've got a 2-week holiday coming up, about it.
Yeah, that's besides the point. And we're still working on holiday anyway, so.
You hardly get you don't even get a holiday yet.
No. So, yeah.
You go on Xbox.
It's horrific being old. So that's it. End of the flamethrower video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, I didn't really plan this video ahead. I was kind of making it up as I went on.
Until the very beginning of this video, you forgot to say interactive participation.
I forgot my name. That's what sort of time we're on.
And then you didn't know what an army was. You said unit.
And it's the hottest day of the year, so my brain is actually melted.
Is it? It's not safe either.
Oh, shut up. Oh. You're alright. You sit next to with a fan blowing in your face all day.
I'll turn it off now. I have a window, and the window gives wind, and it's really cold in my bedroom.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, my office is not on the top floor, so...
You're also in the bottom floor.
Yeah, where it's really hot.
Floor,
yeah, and the sun shines straight through the window. So
and a mirror.
And there's a mirror behind which reflects the sun onto me, which cooks me alive. I now know what it is like being shot at by a flamethrower. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you are enjoying our videos so far. I do apologise for lightening in this video, but the tripod's not working, so we'll sort that out for the next video we do. And that's it. That's the flamethrowers and our Japanese flamethrowers, and yeah, we like them, don't we?
I like them because they're mine.
Well, I like the figures,
but they're mine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please support our channel and all that sort of stuff. And now I'm going to say something. Oh no, you say the thing at the end.
Oh my god, you're not with it today.
No, my brain is actually melted. I'm not actually here at the moment. I'm just an answering machine. So
if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And comment down below what you would like to leave in fast-paced version. I mean the real one, not the robot version.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Right. So
shutting you off after this video.
Yeah, I've got an off switch. You can reach my off switch by hitting me with a large mallet.
I'll get one.
Like you've just done to yourself with a flying.
Yeah, I swear, something went to my ear.
Yeah. So actually, there was quite a lot of discussion on the actual tactics of these things, weren't they? These are actually quite difficult to use. So please let us know what you think of the flamethrowers and how you use them in games as well. And the points cost. See if you think it's worth it. 65 points is quite expensive. So thank you very much from me for watching. And what do we say at the end?
That's everything from me.
That's everything from me. That's it. I'm going to go and lay down in a dark, cold room. Unfortunately, we don't have one, so it'll be the fridge. So I'll be in the fridge.
That's everything from him.
And that's everything from me. Him. No, he said it already. You know what? I quit. I'm going. Fridge time. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.